settle down. As you know, Miss Miller is away today, and we have a supply teacher visiting us. Let's try to show that we are not a total rabble. I'm looking at you, Maya. Why me, miss? Said Maya. Carla laughed, but stopped suddenly as a man stepped forward from behind one of the bookshelves.
Hello, everyone, he said. My name is Mr. Kumar. I'm taking this lesson today. Hopefully, it'll be fun.
Mr. Kumar went to the whiteboard and wrote "Creepy Story" in big letters.
Today we're going to be writing a creepy story, he said. So I hope you've all got your creepy heads on.
Carla's always got her creepy head on, sir, said Maya. Jason laughed loudly. Maya, come here, said Mrs. Varga, waving at Maya to come to her. What, miss? Said Maya. I don't want you and Carla sitting together, Mrs. Varga explained. But, Maya started to say. Over here, said Mrs. Varga. Come on. She pointed to an empty table. On my own, said Maya. Carla laughed. Maya slumped into a chair, scowling. Mrs. Varga went behind her desk and took the register. Maya felt like it was going to be a long day. Maya leaned back in her chair and saw someone she didn't recognise standing outside the library door. It was a girl in a silver coat with a fur-lined hood. The door opened slowly and the girl came in. She walked straight towards Maya's table and took off her silver coat. The girl put the coat on the back of the chair and sat down opposite Maya. Who are you? Said Maya. New, the girl said with a smile. This new girl was the palest person Maya had ever seen. Her skin was so white, while her hair was jet black.
OK, said Mr. Kumar. Let's crack on. Everyone should have a piece of paper and something to write with.
Maya took a pen out of her bag and grabbed a sheet of the lined paper Mrs. Varga had left on the table. She started to doodle in the top left corner.
So I want you to come up with some really creepy story ideas, said Mr. Kumar. When I say creepy, I mean properly creepy, not gory.
There was a groan from one of the boys behind Maya and she smiled. What was it with boys and gore?
We've all got things that creep us out, haven't we? Mr. Kumar went on. Think about that. Think about what creeps you out.
Puppets, said Maya. Don't just shout out, Maya, said Mrs. Varga.
Oh, yes, said Mr. Kumar. Puppets and dolls, very creepy. OK, what if the creepy story is set in the winter time? What comes into your mind when I say winter?
Snow, said Thomas.
Good, said Mr. Kumar. Anything else?
Snowmen, said Thomas.
Carla laughed.
What? Said Thomas.
You might not think of snowmen as creepy, but maybe we could make them so, said Mr. Kumar.
Yes, I think we could, said Thomas, frowning at Carla.
OK, said Mr. Kumar. Anything else?
Now hands went up all around the room. Mr. Kumar wrote every suggestion up on the whiteboard. Ice, said someone. Icicles. Frost. Snowballs. Carla laughed again. Shh, said Mrs. Varga. Christmas.
Christmas, yes. We could have a whole other board full of things just about Christmas, couldn't we? Maybe we'll do that nearer to Christmas if I come back.
Maya sighed at the idea of doing even more writing. She could not wait for the Christmas holidays.
We won't waste a lot of time trying to agree on a location, said Mr. Kumar. Instead, I thought we'd set the stories here in this town, even in this school if you want to, and set your stories in the present so you don't have to worry about any historical details or old-fashioned language. Imagine your story has 4 characters, 2 boys and 2 girls. Just call them the 4 friends. You don't have to worry about names.